What if I told you that the deep ocean is hiding creatures that look like aliens? Some of them glow in the dark, some hunt in ways scientists never expected, and one of them is actually a sponge that eats animals. Today, we're exploring 5 newly discovered deep sea creatures that prove how mysterious our planet still is. Let's dive into the darkest part of the ocean, the mystery mollusk. Our first creature looks like something straight out of a science fiction movie. It's called Bathydevius caudactylus, also known as the mystery mollusk. Scientists discovered this unusual animal thousands of meters below the ocean's surface in a place known as the Midnight Zone. In this part of the ocean, sunlight never reaches, and the environment is extremely cold and dark. What makes this creature fascinating is its large hood-like structure. Instead of chasing prey, it simply opens this hood and traps tiny animals floating in the water. But that's not the most amazing part. When it feels threatened, it can release bioluminescent blue light, confusing predators in the darkness. Creatures like this show how life has evolved in incredible ways to survive in extreme environments. The tiny deep-sea snailfish. Next, we have a fish that may look small, but it's incredibly tough. This species is called Sednos gulliensis, a rare deep-sea snailfish. It's only about 4 centimeters long, making it one of the smallest fish discovered in deep ocean environments. But the place where it lives is far from small. The deep ocean has enormous water pressure, sometimes hundreds of times stronger than the pressure we feel on the surface. Most animals could never survive these conditions. However, this snailfish has a soft, flexible body that helps it handle the intense pressure. Scientists discovered this species during deep-sea exploration near Canada's marine zones. And discoveries like this remind us that we have only explored a tiny part of our oceans. The deep-sea crab. Our third creature is a strange crab known as Gordonopsis mazupo. Unlike crabs you might see on beaches, this one lives almost 900 meters below the ocean surface. At that depth, the world is completely different. There is almost no light, temperatures are cold, and food can be scarce. This crab survives thanks to its powerful claws and tough body, which help it capture food and defend itself. It was discovered in the South China Sea during a scientific deep-sea expedition. Scientists believe many more unusual crab species are still waiting to be discovered in the ocean depths. The Chewbacca coral. Our fourth discovery has a very unusual name. It's called Iridogorgia chewbacca, named after the famous Star Wars character. Scientists gave it this name because its long branches resemble Chewbacca's fur. This deep-sea coral can grow over 1 meter tall and lives hundreds of meters below the ocean surface. Corals like this are extremely important because they create habitats for many small marine animals. They act like underwater forests, providing shelter and protection. Even though they look simple, deep-sea corals support entire ecosystems in the dark ocean environment. The sponge that eats animals. Finally, we come to one of the strangest discoveries of all, a sponge that eats animals. This species is called Abyssocladia falcor. Normally, sponges survive by filtering tiny particles from the water, but in the deep ocean, food can be very limited. So this sponge evolved a completely different strategy. It developed tiny hook-like structures that trap small animals drifting in the water. Once trapped, the sponge slowly absorbs nutrients from its prey. This makes it one of the few carnivorous sponges known to science. The deep ocean remains one of the least explored places on Earth. Scientists estimate that we may have discovered less than 20% of the species living in the ocean. That means thousands, possibly millions, of strange and fascinating creatures are still waiting to be found. Every new discovery reminds us how mysterious and incredible our planet truly is. If you enjoyed discovering these amazing animals, make sure to subscribe to Animal World. Here we explore the secrets of wildlife, incredible animal facts, and the mysteries of nature. And who knows? The next discovery might be even stranger.